I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
Let's check in with Aaron Emhold, everybody. Somebody asked him if he would have Schmuel Buckman on. Now, Schmuel Buckman wants to go on every single one of these shows. He wants to be like Carl. He wants to be like Shuli. He wants to be a guy so bad. And you know, this is very telling. This is very telling when Aaron won't have him on.
$2 from Numero Uno says, would you agree to an interview on Schmuel Talk Live if he agrees to stipulate? No. What? That guy's a psychopath. That guy is the most parasocial creep I've ever seen. That guy's a mutant. Please tell me you don't take him seriously. This is a guy who's like,
so Aaron won't even have Schmuel on. This is how much little respect Schmuel has from anyone. Steel Toe won't even have Schmuel on.
I'm old as fuck. All I do is watch podcasts watched by 30 people, and then I forensically analyze them in the most incorrect way possible. You understand this is basically watching Schmuel Buckman is elder abuse. You're abusing an elderly man by making him think he's any good at anything. The man is ready for the pine box. He's fucking done. It's over. He's got no eyelids. He always looks like he's staring at the Ark of the Covenant. And if he had ever said anything memorable, I would have remembered it. He's useless.
Got the Grim Reaper on speed dial.
Oh, man. Or as the rest of the chat is currently saying, who?
Who?
Yes. That is. Actually, you know what? That diatribe I just went on was the incorrect answer. Johnny, ask me if I would ever go on Schmuel Buckman Live.
Would you ever go on Schmuel Buckman Live?
Who?
That.
All right, let me run a contest. How much money would it take for me to go on Schmuel's stream? What do you guys think my price range is to go on Schmuel's stream? What would I go? Because you're not going on for free. What would it take for me to go on Schmuel? I'm curious. Because Schmuel likes to think he's the guy, and he's the guy like calling out everybody. But meanwhile, everyone is making fun of Schmuel. Schmuel's the local, whatever nerd term that is. He's the guy everyone's making fun of. I know he talks shit about me and everyone else, but Schmuel has zero self-awareness. I think it'd be best for Schmuel to stay home on Saturday because everyone will be making fun of him. I'm going to in the free chat because I want to see what you guys are saying. HVAC North says 500 should be my price to go on Schmuel. $500. Alex Ortiz says 500. Bloody Hamster says 10 large. Mega G says $250 an hour. An hour? I think I'd go on for an hour tops. Firm says price yourself high, 150. Bob Sugarbutt says a bottle of Tito's. I don't drink. Detroit by Dark says 500. I think that, okay, that's what we're going with. Everyone's saying 500. So let Schmuel know I'll come on a show for $500. He's going to have to pay $500 for me to come on a show. There it is. That's my price. I'm sticking to it. Because that's how much of a waste of my time it would be, $500. And I'm not expecting anyone to put that up. Trust me, I get it. I'm with you on that. All right, let's get to the end of this. It's quick. Steel Toe begging show on Reddit.
That is the right answer.
Thank
you. Or
you.
the right question.
That is the right question. And that, Detective Spooner, is the right question. And by the way, if he's not Jewish, he should be sued for gimmick.
Look what they did. I just noticed. The only one that could back me up on this is actually Chad Buzmak, because he A-logs everything. He pays attention to everything. Does anyone remember? I'm just catching this. This is not even, and it never caught my eye. Does anyone remember when I said, Aaron, why don't you have Johnny Crutches change his background? because it was an eyesore. It was the old steel toe logo. It was like a fucking cut down the middle. It looked terrible. And I said, Aaron, why don't you take one half of the steel toe sign, since it's a green screen, and put them together like you're in studio together? You remember that? And I kept saying it over and over and over. And I even told Clippers to clip it and tag Aaron. I go, it's simple. It's a fix. You get one half of the steel toe sign, Crutches gets the other. Look what they did. I just noticed it. Right down the middle. They did exactly what I told them to do. Ladies and gentlemen, I fix shows. And it looks like Johnny Crutches is in studio with them. And meanwhile, they did exactly what I said with the green screen. I said, it's an eyesore. It doesn't look like a pro show. It doesn't look professional. And they did it. Everyone's listening to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. And they're listening. You're welcome. I fixed your fucking show. Well, I didn't fix it visually, I did. Well, not really. You guys are still on screen.
And hey, Adam.
Hey, Dirty Rat.
Dirty Rat's a good boy. He is. Check him out on the YouTube channel.